I'm still trying to recover from this game, but the Aces finally pull it out. The Las Vegas Aces defeat the Indiana Fever in overtime 107-98 and advance to the WNBA Finals. And man, where do we even start? There's so many places to start here. I guess we'll just start quickly in the first half. It was a close game throughout. It was 47-45 Aces, and I was like, okay, at least the Fever are keeping themselves in it. And they did the way that they've been doing it all series, which is winning the offensive rebound battle. I know the turnovers were rough for them today, but they kept themselves in it because of the amount of second chance points they were getting. But in that third quarter, I felt like the Aces were going to start to pull away, which they did, especially behind A'ja Wilson's fantastic third quarter. And to make matters worse, Kelsey Mitchell goes down with a knee injury in the third quarter. Another player to add to the hospital fever. It's ironic more than ever that they're called the Fever. But she's out the rest of this game, and now people are thinking this is a top 5 MVP candidate. She's not going to play. How are the Fever going to get through this? The same way they've been doing it all year, and it is next player up. And today, Odyssey Sims had the freaking game of her life. Fantastic from the free throw line. I think, was it 27, 28 points? Natasha Howard was playing great. Lexi Hull was continuing to hustle. Even Shea Petty, who wasn't shooting the 3-ball well in this series at all, hit 3 tonight. And they still had Aaliyah Boston, and they were keeping it close to the very end. But then Aaliyah Boston gets a loose ball foul on Jackie Young, and she's out the game. But the Cardiac Fever are still in it. They don't die until the final minute. And then in the game-tying play, A'ja Wilson overcommits to a steal, and Odyssey Sims gets the freaking layup. Mind you, in this fourth quarter, it was only A'ja Wilson and Jackie Young scoring. So they were the ones keeping the scoreboard ticking, and then the Fever had an answer for everything. But somehow, someway, the Fever stay into this, and they force overtime. And remember, no Aaliyah Boston, no Kelsey Mitchell, and they were still in it. Then overtime came, and to be honest, the Aces were just hitting ridiculous shot after ridiculous shot. First, it was Jackie Young with the pull-up 3, and then Chelsea Gray with back-to-back 3s there in overtime. And they weren't open, man. They were heavily contested. But the thing was, the Fever were still fighting. Alexia Hall, mid-range jumper, and one from Natasha Howard. But eventually, that Fever magic just wore off. Dana Evans hit a pull-up jumper. Chelsea Gray was fantastic in overtime. And A'ja Wilson didn't even really score in the overtime period besides that 2 free throws near the end. It was the guards that took over, and the Aces were able to finally pull out the win. Congratulations to the Aces for making it through. That matchup versus Phoenix is going to be fantastic. But man, this playoff run made everyone a fan of the Fever. The fact that they were able to go through all of these players, all of these lineup changes, and still be in the position that they were 1 game away from the WNBA Finals is super respectable, and kudos to them for sticking in it. Hopefully Kelsey's injury is not too serious. This team is too talented. I just can't wait till they're healthy next year. Once again, congrats to the Aces. 3 finals in 4 years. They know how to get it done.